Another bombshell in 24 hours. The besieged Trump White House now facing accusations of obstruction of justice that could lead to impeachment, at least in theory. A memo drafted by now-fired FBI Director James Comey details President Trump asking him to shut down the Michael Flynn investigation during a February meeting in the Oval Office, saying, "I hope you can see your way clear to letting this go, to letting Flynn go. He's a good guy. I hope you can let this go." CNN has not seen the memo. The story was first reported by the New York Times. The president told Comey that Flynn did nothing wrong, despite the fact that he was fired for lying to the vice president about his conversations with a Russian ambassador. Sources tell CNN the encounter happened after a briefing involving Vice President Mike Pence and Attorney General Jeff Sessions, who the president asked to leave the room so he could speak privately with Comey. Comey was reportedly so appalled by the president's comments he documented the exchange, just one of a number of memos he wrote out of concern that the president was trying to stop the investigation. The White House flatly denying the explosive allegations, saying the president has never asked Mr. Comey or anyone else to end any investigation. This is not a truthful or accurate portrayal of the conversation between the president and Mr. Comey. In a tweet last week, President Trump threatened or at least warned Comey about potential tapes of their conversations, recordings Comey hopes exist in order to corroborate his account, according to sources. The Oval Office meeting happened just one day after Flynn was fired and 2 weeks after the president summoned Comey to a dinner at the White House, reportedly asking him to pledge his loyalty. Comey refused. Less than 3 months later, Comey was fired. The president has openly said Russia was on his mind when he made that decision.
When I decided to just do it, I said to myself, I said, you know, this Russia thing with Trump and Russia is a made-up story.
On Capitol Hill, top congressional leaders stunned at the latest bombshell and largely silent.
I think they are shaken and almost shell-shocked by this news.
But one Republican, the chair of the House Oversight Committee, Jason Chaffetz, tweeting he is ready to issue a subpoena to obtain Comey's memo if necessary, before sending the FBI a formal request to supply all notes and recordings detailing conversations between Comey and Mr. Trump by next Wednesday. House Speaker Paul Ryan telling reporters he agreed with the move, adding, "We need to have all the facts."
I saw that Speaker Ryan said some things tonight about getting to the bottom line. Frankly, I think he should be more aggressive. This is not a time for Republicans to hide.
Democrats on both the Oversight and Judiciary Committees demanding an immediate investigation as a growing number of lawmakers call for Comey to testify publicly as soon as possible, a move sources say the former FBI director supports.
The country is being tested in unprecedented ways. History is watching.
If these allegations, Senator, are true, are we getting closer and closer to the possibility of yet another impeachment process?
Reluctantly, Wolf, I have to say yes, simply because obstruction of justice is such a serious offense.